Hello?
Hey, how you doing, baby?
Good. You're not driving, are you?
No, I'm parked.
Okay. What's your name, boo?
I'm Jonathan Carter, but I go by JC Keys.
Jay, what do you want me to call you?
You call me Jonathan, it's fine.
Jonathan? Okay, hold on 1 second, Jonathan. My pen just died on me. So I'm praying I got another pen right here. Let's see if I'm prepared, child. Now, I'll call you what you want me to call you. What do people call you?
It don't matter, baby.
All right,
It's
so
all the same.
Jonathan. We'll call you Jonathan. Jonathan, where you calling us from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. Steve Hardy. Steve Hardy got a radio show.
Hey,
Family
hey,
Feud.
you funny as fuck. You know, you funny as fuck. You know, actually, I do stand-up comedy for real, too. You know, you funny as hell. You funny as
Family Feud. I have the worst Steve Harvey impression. But I think of Steve Harvey and LeBron James. I think of Cleveland. All right. So Cleveland's in the building. How old are you?
I'm 37.
37. Do you have any children?
Yes, I'm one. I have a 15-year-old daughter. I'm a single dad.
Do you have custody of your daughter?
Yeah,
So she lives with you.
yeah.
We're
She been
nosy.
living with me since she been living with me since she been like 4 or 5. I mean, it's been a long time.
Okay, we're nosy over here. How did you get custody? I commend it. Just curious.
Um, I, I was in a better financial situation than her mom was.
Okay.
Let's just say that. Okay.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Fair enough.
You know.
Jonathan, when's
You
your
know.
birthday?
December 6th.
That's a Sagittarius.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Jonathan?
I am a bar manager at a club and a black-owned restaurant downtown.
Okay.
Cleveland.
Bar manager. This is Jonathan Cleveland, 37, one child, a daughter at 15, is a Sagittarius and a bar manager. What kind of woman are you looking for?
I'm looking for a woman that's to be honest with you, like that's fun. You know what I'm saying? That somebody wants to experience life that I can be able to like have a fucking water fight in the house with, you know, stuff like that. You know, go to a museum with, you know, sip and paint. You know, a woman I can play spades with. I want a spades partner. You know,
Oh, you want a spades partner. I know that's right.
you know what I'm saying? I want somebody that when I'm across the table, I can get a look like, bitch, I'm cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being 100% real with you, kid.
Okay. So you want somebody you have a good time with. You say you're also a stand-up comedian?
I do stand up, I do music, but overall, I'm just a man. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I just work, I pay bills, I do what I can do. I have aspirations to do other things, and I try to work them and try to fit in a timeline to do what I got to do. But
Okay.
you
What's some deal breakers for you?
know, too many baby daddies.
What's too many to you?
3.
3. So she can have 2 baby daddies.
Depends on how old the kids are.
Okay. Okay. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
ultimately, you prefer 1 baby daddy?
I prefer none
Or you
if
prefer
I can
none?
have my choice. I
Okay.
prefer none if I have my choice. You know. But I understand, you know, being a parent. I know being a single mom out here is not easy. You know, especially being a single dad. I know it's not hard. It's not easy. Especially having like several different fucking kids. Like that shit got to be tough as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I understand though, but I think a turnoff is women that feel like they're too independent.
What's an example of a woman that's too independent to you?
Um, the kind of attitude that comes off like they don't need a man for nothing. You know, but it changes with age. You know, one woman could, you know, a younger female that's like 21, of course she'll need a man because her value is different. You know, but a woman that's like 35, have bills, mortgage, student loan debt, whatever like this. You know, when she says she doesn't need a man, I think it's false.
Because you're saying the examples you gave, anyways, are all financial. Because you said student loan, mortgage, debt. So you're feeling that a woman
Because
needs a man for
women
money?
judge men off financials.
Say again?
Women judge men off other resources in their financial capacity, you know, and it happens like that all the time. So, you know, men judge women off their beauty. You know, Kendra, you're a fine ass woman. If you ask me, you're gonna ask the question, "What's my type?" You will be my type. You know what I'm saying?
So you like
Light
makeup
skin,
and wigs
dark
then?
skin, huh?
So that means you like makeup and wigs then?
I don't care about it. If it's your beauty, that's what it is. I'm not insecure. If you fine as hell, you going to. I don't give a fuck. Go in the corner store. I want these niggas to try to holler at you, so I can be like, hey, that's mine. I ain't insecure about that. If you at the club, you go to the bathroom. I ain't the type of guy to be like, oh no, bitch, we going to the bathroom. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming back home with me?
I got
So
you. Let me just challenge you on what, not challenge you. I do agree, and I love that the men speak out on the notion of women saying they don't need a man, because this has been like a thread, and I think a lot of women have. You're not the first guy. I've been having several guys come up here and saying that that's a turn off for them when a woman says she doesn't need a man. Only thing I will say though is there's a lot of women that can take care of themselves financially entirely when it comes to their mortgage. They literally do not need a man financially, but
I agree.
I do think a man could be needed in other ways, especially if you want a family. You need a man to have a family.
You're right. You're right, Kendra. But the difference between most men, you will never hear men say, "I don't need a woman."
Some men have said that.
I mean, I'm not that guy. I
Okay.
need a woman.
You need a woman. Okay.
I'm a traditional guy. I take the trash out. If you need something you fix, I'll come home and give you my check if you're my woman. You know what I'm saying? I pay the bills, do everything. You ain't got to work if you don't want to. But if you want to work, I understand it's 2022. You go ahead and get the fucking like toilet paper and Lysol and shit like that. But everything else I got. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I understand black women go to college more and they make a lot of more money than the average black guy does. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Proud of you. But at the same time, I feel like most women around my age, they end up paying for services for men they should have.
What do
They
you mean
tired of
they
getting
pay
flat.
for services for men they should have?
Well, what I mean is when you gotta when your pipe is leaking under the sink, you gotta pay for a plumber versus having a man to do it.
Okay.
When your tire is flat, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for that service, even though you may have the money. If you got a tire flat in the middle of nowhere, versus calling your man or your husband and be like, "Hey, baby, I'm on the flat and I need to come get you," whatever like this. It's a totally different level than calling AAA.
Okay. Fair enough. I got it. So, you say you don't care how much money the woman makes, right?
No, because her money doesn't. I mean, I care how much she's inspirational for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I believe in like a woman doesn't walk behind a man to be a shadow. She walks behind me to push me up when I fall down.
Okay. Okay. You got all the quotes tonight, Jonathan. Okay, I know you brought me up. I'm not sure if this was really the question. Do you have an appearance requirement?
Um, yes and no.
All right.
Okay, I'm be honest. Okay, I definitely want to be attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes, I got a long-term relationship a few years ago, like 2 years ago, right? And I never cheated, never stepped out on my woman, none of that shit. So um, I know me personally, if I'm dealing with a less attractive woman, no matter how good her personality is, I'm not saying I won't cheat on her, but I'm saying I might not be all the way into it as I should be.
Okay.
She's not if I'm not attracted to her. And likewise, if she wasn't attracted to me, I mean, it's vice versa.
Okay. Does she have to be in Cleveland?
Yes and no. I mean, you gotta be at least in Ohio. At least let me be able to come and see you. You know what I'm saying? Like long distance relationships and stuff like that don't really work out. It's only something like Texas and hey, how you doing? A motherfucker can deal with it. Like after a while, get bored. If a motherfucker can't kick with you, can't do nothing with you, like that shit get dead after a while. So yeah, I want to fuck with somebody that's local. I can go out and take on a date with. You know what I'm saying? Show them a good time. Show them the city, or they can show me the city. Vice versa.
Okay. All right. This is Jonathan in Cleveland, Sagittarius. He's a bar manager, 37, has custody of his 14-year-old daughter. Do you want more kids?
I would be able to have more kids. Yes,
He's
I would like to have a son, and I would be, and I also be willing to deal with a woman that had kids that wouldn't didn't have like tubes tied and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She was open, and at that point, I want to be married. I just don't want to have another baby mama or like I'm at the point right now where I realize that I just can't have sex with women I don't like. No matter if it's easy. I don't want the STDs. I don't want something to do. I don't want just because I'm out and I got an off day and I can kick it. And I can do what I want to do and I can, fuck this chick and now I get some pussy and it's shallow. I'm tired of the shallow sex. I'm just done with that. I want a space partner. I want somebody to kick it with. You know what I'm saying?
I think someone else said this before. STD is something to do.
Yep.
Okay.
I fuck with your show, baby. I watch it.
Yes, we had that phrase coined here. Jonathan, when was your last relationship?
2020. It started at 2016 and it ended at 2020.
So 2 years ago. You gotta answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
3 weeks ago.
Why can't you be with her?
Because I get caught up inside dude predicaments.
You're her side dude?
Man, women not honest. Like they come to me, I ask them like, "Hey, you got to do whatever like this," and they're like, "Oh no, I ain't got nothing." We kick it, and I get to fucking with them, and then I be like, "Oh shit, you got a whole ass baby daddy that you got," you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's young babies, they be 2 years old. That motherfucker still be fucking around, be coming through there. Women not honest. Women are not honest anymore.
Women aren't honest anymore, he says.
They're not honest. They just like the vibe. They just like to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you come to them like kind of like real, that's a different level.
Okay. All right. Talk your experience, Jonathan. What's the age range you want to date? Why'd you make that noise?
Because I'm gonna be honest, because it becomes real shallow when you ask that.
Why is it shallow?
Because the younger the woman, the more beautiful she is.
The younger the woman, the more beautiful she is?
Most likely, yes.
Really?
I mean, the age range from 22 to the way their bodies look and stuff. I mean, if we're gonna talk about like physical shit, or we're gonna talk about like mental shit. You know what I'm saying? Are we talking about physically?
No, talk your truth. I'm listening. We listening. This is your choice. This is your choice.
Physically, the hot young girl with the perky titties, with the tight ass is gonna look hot to me. Okay. But the woman that I can kick it with and have a conversation with and talk about Ukraine with and talk about everything else with, that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? So attraction, physically attractive. I like women with voluptuous. I like voluptuous women with breasts. You know what I'm saying? Petite. I don't mind a big girl, but you can't weigh twice as much as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And if he is a big girl, as long as you're willing to work with a nigga and get that shit off, we good with it. You know what I'm saying? So there's different levels with it. Attraction is how as long as I think you have a cute face, pretty smile, pleasant, you know what I'm saying, and have a certain type of walk for a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, how that walk make a motherfucker be like, "Oh, hello, mate." You know what I'm saying? That's how you doing, girl? Shit, I want that walk to turn heads. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's kind of hard to say with physically. If I can just break it down, 5'9" or 5'6" or whatever like this, it's hard. That's real shallow for me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick. You're getting some flack in the comments for what you said. The younger you are, the more attractive you are. But I think you have the right to your preference, and I think you have the right if you feel that way. So are you?
I don't like young women though. I just want to say that I don't like young women. But if I had a preference, I'm 37. I'll probably go to 25 to about 38 at the most.
25 to 38. So you don't think 25 is young?
No. If they graduate out of college, they should be out of college by then. They're grown ass adults. I mean, a lot of women have babies by the time they're 21 and whatever like this, and we don't call them young. Once they become mothers and they have 2 kids, I'm in the hood, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how many women I meet that's 23 and got 3 kids already? Are they young? Are they grown now?
Okay. Well, I just want to say this. You are entitled to all your desires. You gave me a compliment earlier, which I received, but I am 42. So just to let you know, women in the 40s do still look good too.
That's black women. Black women. Black women look like you do. That's the only advantage. Black women look as fine as you do at that same age. If you go to any other ethnic group, they don't look as good as you is.
Well,
You do.
pause. I was assuming you were are you looking for all ethnicities?
No, I mean, you know, you know what? You catching me up right now. You catch me. No, I fuck with black women. I love black women.
Okay, so
I'm
with
pro
that being
black.
said, then why did you make the comment earlier? Because now you're saying all black women look good. You only wanted black women, but you said earlier the older the woman is, she doesn't look as good as the younger women. So it's kind of contradictory.
I said that not being a disrespectful preference because both y'all beauties match, but that younger female has more to offer to the new guy versus the older female because she might have kids, divorce, relationships, have a lot of other stuff that the younger female that looks just as good as her can still offer him. That's my
That's
that's
fine.
my
Listen, that is fine, and that is absolutely fine. I'm just saying that's not what
like you're a beautiful woman. You're 42, right?
right.
Now say if I want to marry you, right? Can you have kids right now?
I can. I wouldn't have
You
your
can.
child though.
But only
Get
guess what? Genetically, most black women can have more kids versus any other statistical race.
but
It's genetically coded.
Jonathan, here's the deal. I'm fine with all of that. I'm even fine if you said you wanted a younger woman because you want her higher chances of having children. I have no problem with any of that. But that's not what you said. You said that younger women tend to look better than older women. And that's fine if that's your preference too. I was
You know
just
what?
pointing,
I didn't mean to say
hold
that
on one
like that.
second. I was just pointing out that I'm a woman in her 40s, and you gave me a compliment earlier. So I just wanted you to know that women in their 40s do still look good as well too. But that's all. But if you want to base it on having children, I totally get it. You're not getting any pushback in that way. It's just that's not what you said in the beginning, but it's all good.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Like, you know, and I should clarify. I didn't say men look better. I mean, it's just more of a opportunity to build a family and marriage with.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what I pretty much meant to say. I didn't mean to say look better. I'm saying, but physically, if you ask all the men, whatever like this, if they prefer a younger female versus a 42-year-old female, most women don't look like you at your age. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a rarity. You're fine, and then it's a lot of. I see black women all the time. It's fine as hell all around my city every day. I work in a bar. I work in a club. I see beautiful women every day. You know what I'm saying? From different ages and calibers. But also what I don't see is wedding rings. I don't see, you know what I'm saying, a man with them. I see them acting like the same 22, 25-year-old females is there. So, my concept, and as a man that can like handle the shit, let's be real. It's cheaper, and and this gonna sound misogynistic as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's cheaper. It's more financially able to take care of her versus the 42-year-old woman that's like has way more expectations, has way more debt, way more kids versus a 25-year-old woman that looks just like you. Now that's on some shallow shit. And I said I wasn't being shallow from the get-go.
Listen,
Now
I
when I
like
talk
to
to
listen. What I'm just listening. I'm just listening to everything that you're saying, and as
yeah.
you say stuff,
So,
I will
so
have a response. But whatever
now
you
if I
think,
was in a barbershop, I'm right here by my barbershop right now, right? If I was in the barbershop right now, we had this conversation, these dudes are here be talking about, no, I ain't fucking with her. You know how many men I hear about, like, I ain't fucking with her, she's 35, she got 3 kids, whatever like this. I'm not that guy. Because you could be a good woman for me. I'm not judgmental, whatever like this. But when you ask a straight up question like what would my preference be, it caught me stuck because like what if I had a choice and I could pick out my hat and I can write it out to God and be like, this is what I want, that would probably be what I want.
okay.
But in reality, what can I get? You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. All right, listen. This is Jonathan in Cleveland, who's age 25 to 38. You say you prefer the woman to have no kids. If she does, only 2 baby daddies max. But you prefer a woman with no kids or 1 baby daddy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You like her to be in the Cleveland area. He's a Sagittarius, a bar manager. 15 years old is your daughter. I'm not sure. You have 2 questions. Why do you think you're single, Jonathan?
Because I'm not willing to just give in. Really, I want to be in love again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really just to go through the motions of just dating and just go. I date all the time. I have a date to be honest with you, Kendra. I have a date tonight, and I think I'm about to cancel it.
Why are you canceling the date tonight?
Because she seemed a little shaky and shady. You know what I'm
In what
saying?
ways?
Like
In what ways?
It's hard to explain, but she's the same little shaky and shady. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't gotta give me all, give me some. I want to know how she's shaky and shady.
She a spin artist.
What's that? I don't know.
So a spin artist like a Spinderella, motherfucker that spin you or stand you up or sometimes fuck with you when they need you or some shit like that.
Oh,
So that's how she try to play it off. You know what I'm saying? So then she hit me up today and was like, "Oh, let's kick it, whatever like this." And I'm like, "I'm off. I just got off, but should I kick it?" You know what I'm saying? When I really got other plans, I'm about to me and my daughter about to go out and go to Dave and Buster's and go kick it. So I'm about to. That's why I said, "Fuck her. I'd rather go kick it with my daughter than you know what I'm saying. Spend my money and resources on a whack ass date that ain't gonna give me no energy and no real
okay.
companionship." So,
All right, fair
like I
enough.
said,
All right, well,
like I said,
fair enough. Well, sorry to the girl. Maybe she's watching this live and now she knows she doesn't have a date tonight. But last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
because I'm honest. I'm honest. I'm honest as hell. You know, I don't give a fuck. I don't sugarcoat shit. You know, a person can not like it, do like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here. I don't give a fuck. I see everybody angry and shit on the comments, but I ain't been reading that shit. But I'm an honest dude. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. What am I supposed to say? Cliche shit. I'm a provider. I'm this. No, I'm adventurous. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person that when it's a thunderstorm, I'm like, baby, let's go run out in the rain and play. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy that fucking take out the trash, whatever. It's hard to say, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Luck is something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you say lucky, it's hard. What would make me lucky? Like I was a scratch off ticket. What? I'm a good guy.
He's
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
guy. All right, we're going to wrap it up right there. This is Jonathan in Cleveland, 37, has a 15-year-old daughter, will date 25 to 38. Sisters are his preference. A Sagittarius and a bar manager. Give them your Facebook page.
Jonathan Carter, that's it.
Why are you laughing?
Huh?
Why was you laughing? What happened?
Because I don't know. I just read one of them little comments. It's like, he's annoying. He talks too much. You know what? I talk too real, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. That's why I mean read them comments. Because half these people don't know me, but I got love all anyway.
You're always able to respond. Is that all you want to say?
Regardless of all the people think that I talk too much or I don't know what I'm talking about or I'm going in circles, you know, at the end of the day, ask yourself the same questions I ask myself when it comes to dating. What can I provide to the next person? What can that person provide for me? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, when you take away money, when you take away everything, you know what I'm saying? What does the person give you? And that's what it all boils down to.
That's what it all boils down to. Let's do it one more time. Give them your Facebook page.
Jonathan Carter.
Jonathan Carter. All right, baby. Simple. Thank you for coming on the show, boo.
Thank you, Kendra. No problem. Love you, baby.
Bye.